Hi Orange Army, this is Abhinav Manohar, right-hand batsman. Catch me live on Fiery Stories. So I was watching the auction with my friends during the Vijay Hazare tournament, and we all sitting in one room watching the auction, and I was glad to be picked up by SRH. Really excited to go out there and show everybody what I worked on and hopefully have a great season this year. So basically I started playing outside my house at the age of say 3, and then my dad saw that I had good hand-eye coordination and he put me onto a camp at the age of 8, and I started playing with the hard ball ever since then and played a few years of state cricket. I think after the age of 23 I was a bit lost because I was getting the runs but I didn't get the backing, and then I actually decided to stop playing cricket for some time. COVID hit for 2 years, and then that's where I got a chance to actually sit back and think that I've played this sport so many years with the intention of getting picked to impress people, to get those runs, to impress a selector, to get picked for the state side. But I think I started off the game because I loved hitting the ball. So I think I made up my mind that I'll give it, say, 2 years more, and then I'll just go back to doing what I love, which is hitting the ball. And I think that worked for me. There was no pressure from home to actually go out and work and get a salary in. Even though times were very hard at home back then, my dad luckily never told me to like go out there, get a job, it's time to think about something else. He was like always, listen, give it your best, we'll see after a few years, if it happens, it happens, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So I'm very grateful for him because he has given me the freedom to actually focus only on this sport, and that's paid off, and hats off to him. The reaction is obviously that things are finally paid off. All the years of hard work, sacrifice, and everything has actually paid off. And it was a sigh of relief after all these years that, okay, things are finally going to get better now. So that was the main overall reaction. So I'm very excited to meet the coaches, the support staff. I mean, there's a lot to learn from them. They've played cricket at the highest level and done well at that level, so just going to pick their brains and see what I could use in my game, and if it suits me I'll definitely use it throughout the season. So I think firstly in the Maharaja Cup, this is the first tournament after a few years that I've actually got to bat up the order. So I was going into bat after the 6th over in most games, so that's when I actually got the chance to take a few balls to settle down and then play my role. So that really helped me. I feel that tournament, everything I touched turned to gold. So that was like a golden tournament for me. So I've played against him once before in the Vijay Hazare last year in the semis, but I've never really spoken to him face to face. So I think this was the first time I actually got to know him, and I think he's a pretty chill guy. I mean, he stays in Goa, so that's saying a lot. I mean, that shows that he's a pretty chill, laid-back guy, and I feel even I am the same when it comes to actually living an easy life. Like, I like my downtime. So I think me and him will get along this entire tournament. And I think the city is great. The traffic isn't as bad as from where I come from. The roads are better, and the food is obviously better. I love my meat. I think I've been here for 6 days. I've had halim 3 times. So I think that's going to be my go-to meal for the next 2 months. Hi guys, this is Abhinav Manohar. Thank you for watching. This was Fiery Stories.